Hey, how's it going? This is George over at Autofair Honda. I just wanted to give you a quick look at this 2022 Honda HR-V that you're interested in. Kind of go through some of the features and show you around the vehicle a little bit. Now this is going to be a 2022 Honda HR-V EX with a lunar silver metallic with a black interior. You can kind of see the color there. And if we hop into the inside, I'll go through some of the features of the vehicle. Just turn down the fan speed here a little. On the left-hand side of the vehicle, you're going to have your Honda sensing features. So this includes collision mitigation. If you're about to get into an accident with the vehicle in front of you, it tells you to apply the brakes. If you don't, it'll apply the brakes for you to try to prevent or mitigate the accident from happening. Down at the bottom, you have your road departure mitigation. If you go too far left or too far right, it'll shake your steering wheel, let you know to get back in the center of the lane. Over here in the center steering wheel, you're going to have your paddle shifters on the left and the right-hand side, so you can manually go up and down a gear. You're going to have your automatic headlights and your fog lights, as well as your blind spot camera on the right-hand side. So if you either click on this button or put on your right directional, this camera will turn on so you can see your right-hand side, so you don't have to face away from the road. It's a really convenient feature. You can also just click on the button, it'll activate the camera as well too, which is kind of neat. Over here in the center, you can the few other things you have is your phone controls. You have pickup, decline, and assistance, or Siri or Hey Google. You can activate that. On the right-hand side, you have your other two parts, the Honda sensing. These include your lane keeping assist and your adaptive cruise control. Now, these work with your regular cruise control settings. If you're on the highway, and as long as you're going above 45, you can set your speed. Then you can click on this guy, that'll keep you centered in the lane, and then tap this a few times, and you can maintain the following distance between you and the car in front of you. And then down here at the bottom, you have the controls to go over to some of the menus over here on the right, like oil, life, and other vehicle settings. In the center, you have your media and entertainment. So, of course, you have FM, Bluetooth, and AM, as well as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So you plug your smartphone device in, it mirrors it to the center screen. So anything from Google Maps to Apple Maps, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Down here at the bottom, you have your climate control and your heated seats for your driver and for your passenger. You have 2 levels for each. At the bottom here, you're going to have 2 USB ports, the bottom left one being for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a 12 volt all the way to the right, as well as a little storage area. You're going to have your shifter here, of course, your emergency parking brake or your e-brake, and brake holds if you're in stop and go traffic. You can put your foot on the brake, let go, and it'll hold the brake for you until you accelerate again. This is going to be your center armrest with your cup holders. You just slide this guy back, and these are the cup holders you have. You can push these guys down to get a little bit extra storage and make the pocket a little bigger. If you do need the cup holder though, you just click on these little drink icons, just like that, and it pops up the little arms to hold your drink in place. Pretty neat little design. And you can also lift this up, and you do have extra space and storage in the back of the armrest. Up here at the top, you have your sunroof. Open that up just like that. And we'll take a quick look at the back seat and the tailgate. The back is a little neat on the HR-V. You do have the handles kind of built into the design of the vehicle. In the back here, you have a 12 volt charging port down at the bottom for the backseat passengers to use. You got plenty of space and a lot of leg room back here. The neat thing with the HR-V is the seats can fold up and lock into place. So if you have anything that's vertically pretty tall, you have the full room from the floor all the way to the ceiling. Sorry, I didn't lock that in place. A little difficult with one arm, just like that. And it'll hold it up like that, so if anything like a plant or anything you're trying to move around, you can do it for both seats, which is nice. And you can have one up, one down, whatever configuration you want. And you just open that up to snap it back into place. The seats do also fold completely flat, so if you grab the handle here, you can fold them flat, and it does it for both seats. We'll take a quick look at the tailgate. Of course, you do get a backup camera as well, and if we open that up, you see how much space you really have in the HR-V. And again, if you do need a little bit of extra space, you can fold both of the seats down. So just like that, grab the little handle and push. You can kind of get a feel for how much room you actually have back here. But anyways, that was just a really quick look at this 2022 Honda HR-V. If you do have any questions on the vehicle or like me to go over any of the features, please just feel free to reach out. My name is George. You can reach me at 603-943-9290. Thanks.